Welcome everyone to the Monroe Public School Foundation virtual gala auction. Thank you for joining us this evening. My name is Jason Gamble. I am on the board of directors for the Monroe Public School Foundation. But tonight I am honored to be your virtual host. I'm so excited to be here celebrating 2021 on behalf of the Monroe Public School Foundation. I wish I could see you all in person in our night. It's one of my favorite nights of the year, but thank you for coming alongside us and participating in this virtual auction. Whether you're dressed down or maybe you're dressed up tonight like me, thank you for joining us from your home and for the difference you're about to make in the lives of teachers, staff, and students. Tonight's event is all about education, and in this brave new world of a fully online event, there are a few lessons we want to share so you're all able to participate. First up, tonight's festivities have two key elements: the live stream program. That's what you're a part of right now. And an online auction. You can bid on great auction packages tonight, make a donation to support a fund in need, and we also have an ongoing silent auction that will last through the weekend, closing Sunday at 2 p.m. You're going to have the chance to learn about Monroe Public School Foundation and all the great work that we do. For this event, you can watch and bid right on the same screen. 2021, folks, amazing. You can start the live stream right on the bidding page, or you can view the live stream from your smart TV or computer. Just make sure to grab another device like your cell phone. And remember to use message in the YouTube chat. Pull those cell phones out. Or if you're an Xfinity X1 customer, you can talk right into your remote. Show me YouTube and pull up your live stream right through your X1 box. Don't forget to use your private bidding link to participate in the auction. Your link will allow you to bid on your auction items and donate all in one place. If you don't have a private bidding link yet, you're not left out. All you need to do is go create an account so you can participate in the auction. Go to allinforkids2021.ggo.bid. That again, allinforkids2021.ggo.bid, and click Get Started in the upper right corner to register your credit card and set up an account. You'll see a link to this website in the chat box. Click on the link and it will take you straight to the registration page. Click on the link right to the registration page. To be able to chat and participate in the trivia, we do have trivia tonight. During the program, make sure to set up a YouTube account. We will be giving away prizes for the first person to answer correctly in the chat box. Setting up a YouTube account is super simple on youtube.com. I think even Sue Skillen figured out how to make a YouTube account. Subscribe to Sue Skillen's channel. And later on, who knows, maybe you can work on realizing your dreams of becoming a YouTube star sensation like our very own Benson Boone. We swoon for Benson Boone from Monroe High School. While we're talking for the next few minutes, take the time to get all set up. We don't want you to miss a moment of this amazing event or miss the chance to win your favorite auction item. If you prefer not to set up an account, it's okay, but still want to support the foundation, there's an easy way to do that too. Make a gift tonight by visiting the donation link on our event page. Jump over to the chat and you can click right on that link to make a donation. And now, I would like to take a minute and thank all of our incredible sponsors. For without them, tonight would not be possible, and all of the stuff we were able to do throughout the year for kids, students, and staff. Thank you first to our platinum sponsor of $5,000, Patterson, Buchanan, Phobes, and Leach. Thank you so much for your contribution and your platinum sponsorship. Our next sponsorship level, we have a gold sponsorship level, is $2,500 more. We have 3 sponsors in at this level, which is fantastic. Coastal Community Bank, Internet Essentials from Comcast, Sam's Cats and Dogs Naturally. Our silver sponsorship, that is $1,000 and above, we have 6 wonderful sponsors in at the silver sponsorship level: Town and Country Tractors, Lakeside Industries, PharmaSave, Big Heart Big Smile Foundation, Waco Top Sale and Recycling, and Synthetic Turf Northwest, or as they say, STN Dub, Mr. Vanderveer. Thank you to all of those sponsors. And then Our bronze sponsorship level, $500, 5 sponsors in at the bronze sponsorship level. We have JMB Investments, Little Montessori, Legacy Capital, Dan and Liz Detloff, Carrie Gendron from Real Live Northwest Realtors. Thank you, bronze sponsors at $500. And then rounding out our sponsorship pool, we have our foundation sponsors at $250, 7 foundation sponsors. You'll recognize a lot of these names in our community that are supporting us tonight. We have Jennifer Poole, Mike and Sue Skillen, Diane Forth, the Maltby Moms, Brenda Hunt, Whitfield Auto Licensing, that's where I do all my auto licensing, and Pete McCullough coming in at the $250 amount. Thank you so much for your support. All right, that's a lot right there, but now I want to recap before we get started. If you're just joining us, be sure to log in with the private bidding link you received via text or email so you can bid and donate. If you have any problems through the course of the evening, please call our tech support line. 2021, everybody has a tech support line. We got one tonight. 206-899-5127. They tell me it's right down here. 206-899-5127, and they will take care of you. This phone number will show up in the chat box throughout the night, so don't worry. Just in case you have any issues, it will be there to support and guide you. Now that we're all set for the evening, we would like to take a moment to introduce Monroe's Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Justin Blasco.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for the Monroe Public Schools Foundation auction. We are very happy that you're here tonight to help us support our students. The work of the Monroe Public Schools Foundation is critical to meeting the needs of our kids, especially during this COVID period. Our partnership with the Monroe Public Schools Foundation began many years ago and has continued to emerge and evolve. And we are doing more things for students through the foundation than we ever thought possible because of your generous donations. Tonight, we just want to thank our sponsors. We want to thank all of them that have really allowed us to be here and to create this opportunity, this virtual opportunity to engage in this wonderful time to really support our kids in a way that as school districts, we can't because of the rules that exist in the state and our taxpayer dollars and what we are allowed to use those taxpayer dollars for. That's really where the foundation comes in and bridges those gaps and allows us to be creative and to support families and to do those things. We've seen the foundation over this last year, this really interesting and challenging time. We've seen the foundation step in and help us partnership with the Sky Valley Food Bank and create opportunities for families to get food from the pantries at our schools. It's just one way that the partnership with the foundation allows us to really enhance those relationships that we have with our local community. And we're excited for this opportunity tonight. We hope that you really think about the needs of our students continue. And I know that as a school system, we've had to evolve, we've had to adapt, we've had to really adjust the way in which we're meeting the needs of our students, and that's the same with the foundation. And you might think, well, you know, with COVID and school being different and everything, that the needs of the students have gone away, and they really haven't. In fact, I would say that a lot of the needs of our families and our students have really grown and have become even more challenging. And the things that we're talking about as a Monroe Public School Foundation Board are unique. Just as this circumstance is unique, the conversations and the needs of the students and the families have become even more unique. And the Monroe School Foundation has been there to meet those needs. And your generous contributions, your generous donations, your generosity tonight helps us to be able to make those decisions and helps us to be able to fill those gaps and helps us to serve our community even better than we can as just a school system. So again, thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate your participation. And remember, we're all in for kids. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Blasco, for all you do for our schools and students. And I was also very pleased to hear that our own Mr. Dr. Blasco, he was able to break his steelhead streak. He finally landed that steelhead with his son Tolan. Glad to hear it. Can't wait to hear all about all the details. That's fantastic. Next up, Monroe Public School Foundation Board member Lori Anderson.
Hi, I'm Lori Anderson, and I just wanted to take a moment to tell you a little bit about my experience with the Monroe Public Schools Foundation. I first heard about the foundation when my oldest of 4 received a community scholarship for college. Since then, my second and third children have also gone on to receive community scholarships, and my fourth has attended Monroe Public Schools. I know that the state provides a basic education for students, and I believe in public school. But I know that with the support of the foundation, we are able to add programs to enrich and engage students in the Monroe Public Schools. My favorite program of all time would be STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math. These programs allow for additional support and learning in the skills that are going to be needed for jobs in the 21st century. Collaboration, coding, creative thinking. These are so important, and with your support, the foundation is able to provide classroom STEM toolkits for the students. I've served on the board for over 3 years, and I will continue to do so. I hope to act as an ambassador for the community to spread the word about the good things that the foundation is doing for the kids, students, staff, and families. Feels good to do good, and I will do my part. I hope you'll do yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Lori, for being all in for kids and all that you do for the foundation. Thank you also to your husband, Dave, your 3 beautiful daughters that all came through the Monroe Public School. We really appreciate your support. Our next video will share with you some of the projects and programs the foundation support. It is now your chance to give and make a real difference in the education of our children and families.
This year has been like no other. The Monroe Public Schools Foundation Board of Directors has remained vigilant in filling voids for families in our school district. Our hearts went out to families who lost their jobs when the in-place order first happened. Knowing many students depend on getting meals and snacks at schools, the foundation partnered with our local food banks to set up in-school supplemental food pantries district-wide. We had counselors who called needing help for students struggling with in-home learning set up, and we were able to help by providing beds, set up for in-home learning centers, headphones, as well as we provided basic school supplies. As we move forward with plans to safely open school, we are implementing educational enrichment in as many different ways as we can. One of the staff grants we awarded was the Feed My Family project. We provided planting trays, soil, and seeds so students could start vegetable gardens for their families. We believe music is part of the narrative of life, which made it a joy for us to provide recorders for all students at Frank Wagner Elementary as part of our staff grant program this year. We are excited to see the benefit of the lighting and speaker wireless mic system for the Monroe High School plays this year. Although it will be shared virtually, they will greatly benefit from the investment the foundation has made in the Performing Arts program. We continue to provide resources to our schools. Our board will begin delivering emergency preparedness kits to schools district-wide. The kits will place supplies in every classroom for unexpected types of emergencies. Although this has been a year of challenges, we have strived to reach out and help students and their families and support education enrichments for students in our district. We believe 2021 is a year of hope and a year where we can make a real difference. With your support and your help tonight, we can reach more children, more families, more teachers, and we can leave a permanent imprint on the heart of our community. Thank you from all of us for being all in for kids tonight and for making a difference in our schools.
Okay, folks, it's time to really make a difference in our community. If you're ready to give your donation, you can start right now. I just want to put that out there. You can donate at any time tonight. You can give at any amount at any time. Remember, there are 2 ways to give. You can give by clicking on your bidding link and click the Donate Here button and selecting your level, or you can give at the link in the chat to donate at our event page. We got one that came in right now, Tamra Crash. I'm going to get some names wrong tonight, but that's okay. Tamara, $50, thank you. Demonstrated right there, bid at any time. We're dreaming big tonight as donations come in, and on the thermometer, I'm going to give a shout out to the donors as they come in. Jason Petty, $100. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. We invite you to donate to help support the numerous programs that we're going to get to learn about tonight. I'm going to highlight those programs throughout the Fund to Need so you can learn more about what we do as a great foundation here, right here in Monroe. All right, so first up, remember, if you have any questions as we go, there's that helpline, that 206-899-5127. Sue Skillen found the button too. She just came in at $100. We'll be thanking those bidders as they come in, just like Sue, throughout the night. Look for your name in the ticker and in the chat. Dreaming big, as donations come in on the thermometer, I'm going to give a shout out to them, and we invite you to donate to help the numerous programs. Our first level up is the Fund to Need $5,000 mark. We're going to start off at this $5,000 level. For anybody that is interested in coming in at the $5,000 level, get the understanding of what type of impact that makes for the foundation and for our community. We're going to highlight our emergency needs program. We budget around $10,000 a year for this program. And if you think about a $5,000 donation, obviously that would be a significant impact to that budget and our ability to either fund more or fund it for the 2021-2022 school season. A few things we did with this program in the past: we partnered this year with our local food banks to set up in school supplemental food pantries, glasses, clothing, shoes, and even beds. The Emergency Needs Fund is there to take care of the basic needs of students. It's really hard to thinking about education when you have to worry about where your next meal is coming from, or maybe where to get a set of clothes or a coat. This program fits that needs. It removes the barriers. Thank you, Mr. Willie. Brett Willie coming in at $500. Looking for that $5,000 level, but you can donate at any time. Kim Whitworth, $100 coming in. Thank you so much. The other thing that we've done in this emergency needs is the provided emergency kits for every classroom district-wide. As we work to get students back in the classroom, those emergency kits are going to be sitting there waiting for them in the classroom so that we are prepared for any sort of emergency that could happen while one of your children is at school. That's the $5,000. Jeanette Seamers, thank you very much. $250 coming in right there, so keep those donations coming in. $5,000 level. The next one up is the $2,500 level. You come in at $2,500. We're going to talk about what we do with the Student Support Services program. We budget about $25,000 a year for student support services. How is that different than the emergency needs? You think of emergency needs funds as taking care of those essential needs for students, those basic needs of food, clothing. Student Support Services is all about removing barriers to help to come alongside and assist students in the learning. Our student support services provide countless things for families, such as athletic fees, sports equipment, ASB cards, band instruments. Thank you, Jeff Presley, $500. Greatly appreciated. Funding for the program helps us be able to provide support and assistance to families who are in the most in need. As you know, this year has been challenging for many families, and with this program, we are able to remove barriers for student success. Robin Hayashi, $200, really appreciate it. This year we've been helping to provide support families setting up for in-home learning, a significant investment there that we did not see at the beginning of the year, and who could have seen that? This program, this budgeted program, $25,000 a year in student support services, have been able to remove barriers so that students can stay on track in a online learning environment. We did headphones, desks, work-study dividers, so much more as we work to get kids back in the classroom. Looking for that $2,500 donation to come in. We've got others coming in. We're at $100 from Jody Statler. We're up to $5,650 on the thermometer for the Fund to Need portion. These are straight donations coming in where you can make a difference for our district, for our students, staff, and teachers. Hillary Riley, $100. Really appreciate that. Keep the donations coming in. David Parator, I hope I got that right. $100 came in right there as well. We're up to $5,700, $5,950. The thermometer says in front of me. Keep those coming in. And while the donations are coming in, we're going to take a quick break to learn from Raylan Lucy, one of our student support advocates on student services.
Hi, my name is Raylan Lucy. I work for the Monroe School District as a student support advocate. And so in my role, I get to work with a lot of families who are going through really tough times. Often my families need just basic need things like food, water, shelter. And so I'm constantly trying to look for resources and help for my families. And one of the things that I've really appreciated over the time that I've been in this role is being able to reach out to the foundation with a need and knowing that that need will be met not only quickly, but almost every time when I reach out on behalf of a family who may need a gas card, they may need some food, they may need clothing. It's so great to know that I can go to Sue and the foundation and that those needs are going to be taken care of. I cannot speak more highly of the foundation and just their quick response to the needs of this community. And I can also just not think of a better organization to get behind financially and to be proud of. Thank you, Monroe Public School Foundation, for all you do to serve the families in our area.
We are back. Thank you, Raylyn, for all you do to support Monroe students. Our next level is $1,000, the funded need $1,000 level. We have a great classroom grants program. Our goal is to provide $20,000 to go towards providing grants that benefit the students and staff in our schools. One of the grants, the things that we support in this program, STEM kits, which includes classroom kits with a wide range of robotics, easy for you to say, manipulatives, games, robots, and accessories needed to build your own device. Really cool stuff for the Arlington High School graduate guys. They should have just put really cool stuff on there. Really cool stuff on the STEM kits. At the $1,000 level, we got Sam Wershing that just pledged $1,000 on this $1,000 level. Thank you, Sam, very, very much for your contribution there. We have two others at the $1,000 level. Justin and Laura Blasco, $1,000. Thank you so much for that donation. We got the funds up to $7,200 on the thermometer. Elizabeth Gamble and Jason Gamble. So Elizabeth and I stepping in alongside Justin and Laura and Sam. $1,000 level up to $7,200. This is one of those that I will also say take advantage. We got a lot of companies in the Northwest that do matching. Boeing, Microsoft, even my own company, Comcast, do employee matching. Put those donations through your company and you can double your impact. You can double your impact. You can double the impact for the Monroe Public School Foundation. Looking for others on that $1,000 mark, if we can get others in there, or any level for that matter, if you want to donate in there. Karen Rosencrantz, $100. Thank you so much. Bumping that thermometer up to $7,300. Straight donations going right to kids, making a difference. This is always the fun part of the night when we're in the live mode. We get those paddles raising up because people know that every single dollar that they're putting towards this fund and need portion is going straight to students. Our next video is from two of our music teachers, Mrs. Maxon and Mrs. George, to talk about the recorders we provided for Frank Wagner Elementary School. Enjoy.
Thank you so much, Mrs. George, and my Mrs. Maxon, want to give a huge shout out to thank you for all of these boxes of recorders. Our original request was to get 100 recorders that we could use with our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, and you guys scored us 300, which gives us enough for all of them. We're so excited. I'll let Ms. George talk about the musicality.
Yeah, beyond exciting. I mean, what a fountain of blessing right here. When we go to teachers' conferences, this is the recorder that we use, and it's awesome because it has this strap that has a safety release on it. We're able to play, we're able to use our hands and sing. The recorder's right here, it's not rolling around on the ground, and what a huge upgrade. I mean, we've had a mishmash of different kinds of recorders, and you can imagine they not only look different, they sound different. So to have matching recorders, where they're all going to be in tune with one another is going to be like heaven on earth. So thank you so much.
Thank you. You should have seen her the first day she found out. She cried. She was so excited. This is a blessing.
Tears of joy.
And to all our students, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for that. We are now stepping into our fund and need at the $500 level. Our $500 level, we want to keep those donations coming in. I think I saw one come in right as we were going to a video at the $500 level. I'm going to make sure that I call that name out as soon as it gets up in front of me here. But keep those donations coming in. Remember, you can give at any level at any time. Deborah Henderson just got that. She put in $50. We're at the $500 mark, but $50 is fantastic. Any amount at any time. What's really cool about this $500 level, and I think it's one of those special things, they average around $15,000 in Monroe Public School Foundation scholarships every year. So about 30 scholarships, and manage and award the Monroe Public School Foundation Local Community Scholarship Program, collectively giving around $85,000 in scholarships. $500 from Lori Anderson. Lori Anderson, thank you so much. $500 coming at the $500 mark. That is a scholarship. Everybody giving at $500, you are giving a scholarship to a student. That's what $500 is. Last year, we gave 106 scholarships out to students from the Monroe School District area. You'll get to hear from a few of those scholarship recipients later in our program. I also, big shout outs, Joel Garrison coming in at $500. Janelle Buchanan coming in at $500. We've got the thermometer up to 8,550 right now. Let's keep going. Let's blow that through the top. I want to get that up over the $10,000 mark. So keep those coming in at $5,000 or at any amount as we go through the Fund a Need and Fund a Need portion. Our next segment here, the $250 amount. We have quite a few here. We've got, right now, it looks like we got Stephanie Penrod at $2,500. We just had a $100 come in. Kristen Cortez at $100. Remember, any amount at any time. Pete McCullough coming in at $250. Jennifer Poole right here, $250. Vicki Berg. Katie Woods. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Vicki. $250. We're getting closer to that 10,000 mark. Be the one that puts us over. I look at the board donations, and some of them we already called with Jennifer Poole, Mike and Sue Skillen, Diane Forth coming in at $250. The Maltby Moms coming in at $250. Those sound like some real cool people to be around. The Maltby Moms, just having a moniker like that. Hey, let's go out to Maltby. What's the pizza place out there? I forget the name of it. It's pretty good. I've eaten there several times when I go to Maltby baseball, waiting for my kid to get done with practice. Maltby Moms, $250. Brenda Hunt coming in at $250. We're getting close to that $9,000 mark, almost to 10. Let's get it up there as we look at our next video from Jamie Johnson, Monroe High School Activities Director.
Hi, I'm Jamie Johnson. I'm the Activities Director at Monroe High School. The foundation supports the kids and I in a variety of ways, and so I'm going to talk about a couple of them today. One of the big ones is that we sponsor a leadership breakfast every year where we have staff nominate kids who they see that have leadership potential that they might not realize. We then have community members come into our school and we have a breakfast, and then we go through leadership training for a few hours, and we have the community members mentor the kids. And we give them a training so that they can then use whatever they're passionate about and find ways to lead through that afterwards. It's always been a super successful program, and it's something that the kids look forward to, and the community members that come in always look forward to it. And so we appreciate their support in that way. We couldn't do it without them. The foundation is also really good about supporting us in a variety of tasks, especially when we bring up a new idea. So for instance, this year we decided to do the Holiday Lights drive-through at the high school. I am thoroughly thankful, the kids are thoroughly thankful for everything that the foundation does for us and for always going with our big ideas and trying to find ways to support us that we didn't know were available. And as a teacher and as someone who works with kids daily, like that's a really nice support to have, to know that I have someone else to rely on to help me do the things that we don't have the resources for at the school itself. So thank you.
All right. Thank you, JJ, for all the great programs you help provide. Now we are at the $100 level for the Fund a Need portion for tonight. It's all about the Benjamins right now, the $100 level. We just went over the 10,000 mark. We're up over 10,750. Shannon Tarrock, I hope I got that close. $100 just came in. We got Sylvester Green, Cindy Chessie, Alexandra Clark, Scott Miller, thank you, Scott. Aaron Zaccarda, Rick Weber, Victor Scarpelli, Trisara Thompson, Kim Kripe, Anna Apter, Katie Rybar. I've got 3 coming in at the $50 mark. Michelle Dickinson, Corinne Baranaga, I hope I got that right. Sandy Packman, keep them coming. The thermometer's raising. Let's get that going up. Bringing it in at the $100 level. It's just great to see all of this support for the kids and the teachers and the staff for Monroe Public Schools. Thank you so much. $100 level. The next level that we have up, this has always been kind of a special level for the Monroe Public School Foundation. It's $35. And Jennifer Marie Galicia, $50. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I appreciate it very much. I think that is a Comcast employee right there coming in and supporting the district, so really appreciate that. $35 level has always been really important to us because this level is Books from Birth, partnering with Dolly Parton Imagination Library. Is significant because $35 funds one student a book a month for a year. A book a month for a year. The program is for children birth to 5 who live within the school district. Each year we give $15,000 to this incredible program, and it gets maxed every year. Bridget Edgar, $100. Thank you so much. This program couldn't take place without your donations. $35. You spend $30. So if you've given tonight, this is the one to get back in. Jeff Presley, $35. If you've already given, give again. $35, you're supporting a child. And all the statistics show us, they tell us, literacy is one of the most important things. We get kids reading from birth until they come into the schools. It makes the difference. Getting parents reading to kids, getting siblings reading to kids. This program has been a game changer across the country, not just within the Monroe area, but for Monroe, it's always been a source of pride. $35 donation. Lori Anderson back in at $35. She gave earlier. She gave back at $35. We greatly appreciate that. We're up over $11,000. The thermometer is up past $11,000. Thank you so much. Keep those donations coming in. It could be Aaron Zaccarda back in, $35. Appreciate that. Heck, Jason Gamble and Elizabeth Gamble are back in at $35. We can add that back in for $35 to support the Dolly Parton Imagination Foundation partnership with the Monroe Public Schools. Sue Skillen back in at $35. Appreciate that so much for supporting Dolly Parton. And this important program that we have. It is always one of our most popular, and we always need more to support the amount of need that comes in on this. Justin Blasco, back in, $35. Greatly appreciated. The thermometer keeps growing. They can't keep up back there as they're typing madly away trying to get the thermometer to keep going up from all your guys' donations. Thank you so much. Getting close to that $12,000 mark. We're getting so close. Keep those $35 coming back in. If we were live, in years gone past, we'd have a special bottle of something that we would be raising the paddle and keeping that paddle up there. But tonight, we get to do it just straight, going to kids, $35. Kim Whitworth, back at $35, going straight to Dolly Parton Imagination Foundation Library partnership with the Monroe Public School Foundation. Great work. $11,785. I think we can do it. Let's get there. $35. Jason Oden from Comcast. He's in with $100. That puts us right up over that $11,000. Thank you so much, Mr. Oden. I'll see you on Monday. Greatly appreciated. Keep those donations coming in. We've got a Tamrock Crashy, $35 back end. Appreciate that so much. We've got a message from our board coming up right here. So please listen to this message from the board, but keep those donations coming in and let's get that thing over $12,000.
Thank you for helping us support student services.
Thank you for being all in for kids.
Thanks for your support with the Dolly Parton Imagination Library.
Thanks for being all in for kids.
Thank you for supporting the senior scholarships.
Thank you for being all in for kids.
Thank you for supporting the emergency needs.
Thank you for making a difference in the lives of students and staff.
Thank you so much for your generous support. We couldn't do it without your help.
Thank you so much for supporting the Monroe School District.
Thank you for supporting the Monroe Public Schools Foundations, our teachers, students, and kids.
I want to thank our board for that video there. The names, for those that are in that video, Sam Wershing, Katie Woods, Justin Blasco, Rick Weber, Pete McCullough, myself, Jason Gamble, Liz Detloff, Lori Anderson, Pam Baker, Kim Kripe, and Katie Rybar. Thank you for all your volunteer hours and for doing that video. We couldn't do it without you. Especially our executive director, Sue Skillen, and our office manager, Jen Poole. They worked tirelessly working on this event and so many others. We want to thank you for all you do each day and for the kids of the Monroe School District. You are incredible. Thank you for being all in for kids, just like the video said, all in for kids. And I also want to thank you for all your support and donations during our Fund a Need. A reminder, if you have an employer, like my own employer with Comcast, that gives, I know Microsoft, Boeing, that gives matching funds, please reach out to them. We can continue to raise much needed funds even after our event. And take advantage of those matching programs and turn your $1,000 donation into a $2,000 donation. Turn your $35 donation into a $70 donation. Just great companies in the Pacific Northwest that help us and help our communities through those matching events. Okay, we are going to start the portion of the night with our live auction and trivia portion. I want you to we don't have the paddles this year. Obviously, we're online, so you need to get your bidding fingers ready to bid on some incredible items. Here's how it'll work. We will announce the item up for bid, and then we will put up a 2-minute countdown on the clock. Remember, don't wait till the last minute, as you don't want to get outbid. Don't let somebody come in and snipe it right at the end. There is a little bit of a delay for us here in the studio to you, so we strongly encourage you to place a max bid into the system. Max bid. So Todd Johnson, max bid, $10,000, every one of them, max bid in the system. That way you will guarantee that you will get it. And the computer will continue to bid for you until your max is reached. We will close the items as close to the timers as possible, but remember there is a small little delay. But that max bid function is fantastic. Once it goes past, if the item goes up and above, then you won't be, bidding even beyond, and you can't bid against yourself. So just because you put that max in there, if you're at the top, it's not going to just keep going. So use that max bid function. It's fantastic. Now we're going to begin our live auction portion of the evening. Get ready to bid big on these next incredible items. Live item number 1. Here we go. First item up, number 1, our Sip, Savor, and Sleep package from Willow's Lodge. Enjoy a luxurious guest experience at Willow's Lodge in the heart of beautiful Woodinville wine country. This package includes 1 night's accommodation in a nicer style room, nicer translation, fantastic. Arrival, wine tasting for 2 in our lobby lounge fireside, and a $200 credit for Barking Frog Restaurant. All restrictions are listed under the item for you, I believe over here for review. You can take a look at that. Thank you, Willow's Lodge and Barking Frog. Now we're going to get ready here. We're going to start our clock. We're going to start our 2-minute clock. The countdown starts now. Bid away. And we're going to talk about this because I've actually purchased this one, my wife and I. And they truly are the landmark of Northwest luxury in the heart of Woodinville wine country. I think what's so cool about this package is that, we were always looking to kind of get that getaway, but then sometimes life gets so busy that now you're far away from the kids or you got stuff going on. This gives you that feeling of being far, far away in a beautiful luxury hotel with some just 5-star food, but close enough to home. As soon as you get done, you're able to get home. And just to share our experience, we had a Barking Frog dinner. It was fantastic. Great night at the hotel. The wine pack or the sip package when we got there. The next morning, we had something that went a little south with the sound system at the high school for a football game. We were youth football at the time, and because our getaway was just there in Woodinville, we packed up our breakfast from Barking Frog that was also a part of that package, and took it to the high school. Took it up into the box seats at the high school, able to tweak the sound system and get everything on track, and then able to watch a bunch of really good football games that day on a playoff package. So just a great trip. It is just first class. A lot of visiting executives from the different companies, when they come to the Pacific Northwest and they're in these companies on the east side, this is where they go. This is where they stay because they just cater to your every need and just a beautiful facility and so close to other amenities. When they say in the heart of wine country, Village Wines just up the street. You got the Purple Cafe, one of our favorites too. So if you want to extend your stay a little bit, that's great. You take advantage of it. Get in there. Don't let Todd Johnson beat you. That thing is about ready to close. Get in there. Pete McCullough. And there it is. We're closed. So hopefully we got that top. You didn't get left out. And congratulations to the successful bidder on that one. And now guess what? It is trivia time. We're going to transition into trivia time. So trivia time. So let's talk about how this is going to work. I'm going to ask a trivia question, and then the first person to answer correctly in the chat will win 1 pound of, let me think, what's the thing that all Northwesterners love? Coffee. So 1 pound of Starbucks coffee. Let's do it. The first one to answer on this first trivia question gets a pound of Starbucks coffee. Good luck. And here comes the first trivia question. The question is, what was the original name of the Monroe School District? And bonus, when was it originated? While you're answering the trivia question in the chat, we're going to watch a quick video from one of 2020 MHS alumni students, Mr. Blake Rybar.
How's it going? My name is Blake Rybar. I graduated Monroe High School with the class of 2020. I'm currently attending Linfield University to study business and to play football. I would like to thank the Monroe Public Schools Foundation and the amazing donors that helped make this scholarship possible. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Live item number 2. I'm really excited about this one. Chelan Lookout Getaway and Wine Tasting. Enjoy a $1,500 gift certificate for a stay at Chelan Lookout. And to top off your incredible vacation, a $200 gift card for the beautiful Chelan Cellars Winery overlooking Lake Chelan. I'm going to talk about that. I want to thank Merle and Betty Sorensen. Merle is one of our founding members of the Monroe Public School Foundation Board. Thank you for your service and thank you for this wonderful donation. Such a great opportunity in front of us right here, right now, because the countdown for this live item starts right now. So let's talk about this. Lake Chelan Restaurant in the Chelan Cellars, right next door to one of my favorite, my wife and I's favorite, Sorrento's Restaurant. It sits right next. When you look at that $200 accompanying amount for the Chelan Cellars, you can take your wine and take it right over and enjoy a view over the Chelan area, voted one of the top 100 view restaurants in America, right there, right next door to the Chelan Cellars, where you've got a $200 gift card for wine, and you can take it in there. It's just fantastic. The $1,500 for the Lookout. What's so cool about this is that you get to decide when you're going to go. Maximize your stay. $1,500. Obviously, if you're in the peak time in the summer, great. Max it out. Maybe it's a one day you want to go all in on the best property possible. Great. If you want to go a little in the off-peak, get a couple extra days out of the deal, save some money for that Sorrento's Restaurant. That's fantastic, but you better get in now because we're about halfway through our time frame. You got to make it happen. My wife and I, like I said, it's one of our favorite areas, our favorite restaurants. We go there for our anniversary almost on an annual basis. Whether you're looking to unwind, explore, or simply reconnect with the people you care about, there's something for everyone here. Chelan Lookout has beautiful homes and resort-like amenities, sweeping views and a private waterfront, minutes from town but miles from ordinary. The winning bidder is responsible for taxes and cleaning fees, and it's subject to availability, but man, you want to get in on this opportunity. Just a great way to get away, and it's just right over the hills. We got immediate access on Highway 2 to get over there and spend some time. I could see those bids coming in. Don't miss out on this one. It's going to go here. We got about 10 seconds left. Don't be bid out on this one. It is just great. I'll meet you there. My wife and I will meet you there. You tell us, and we'll take you to that restaurant. It would be great. That's it. It's closed. Great. Congratulations to the winner on this live audience. Just great. And with that, as the close of every live item that we have, we transition in. You got it. You guessed it. It is trivia time. All right, so just like last time, I'm going to ask a trivia question, and the first person to answer correctly in the chat wins that prize. And we're going to stick with that Northwest theme. Coffee lovers, unite. You got that pound of coffee on the last one. Now's your opportunity. Get this one right too. And you will get to go with that pound of coffee, a Seattle Starbucks coffee cup. Good luck. Here it is, our question, our next trivia question. Broadway was established in what year in New York? Broadway was established in what year in New York? And while you are answering that trivia question in the chat, we're going to watch a video from Stephen Lowen, Monroe High School English and drama teacher.
Over the last 6 years, the Monroe Public School Foundation has partnered with the drama department, and I truly don't know where we'd be without their supports. Because of them, we've been able to purchase 16 new microphones, a brand new soundboard, new speakers for the Performing Arts Center at the high school, and a brand new top-of-the-line LED lighting system that we debuted last year with our musical Elf. Because of these physical improvements to our space and our productions, we've been able to grow our program into sellout performances in December of last year. The Monroe Public School Foundation has also partnered with us for 3 summers in the creation of our summer drama camp for 4th through 8th graders. And it's amazing to think that campers from our very first year are seniors and graduating this year. This camp gives students a chance to explore if they'd be interested in going into theater when they come to high school. It gives them a chance to interact with our high school camp counselors and gives our high school students a chance to grow in their leadership and their outreach skills when teaching the campers the ins and outs of being involved in our program. And most importantly, it gives our younger students a sense of belonging as they grow and learn what it means to be a part of a team and to create together. To quote one of our campers after she left, "Mom, I have found my place." And without Monroe Public School Foundation, none of that would have been possible. So thank you.
All right, live item number 3. One of my favorites as well. I've got a passion for barbecuing. I know a lot of you out there do too. This is the one you're going to want to get in on. It's the Pit Boss KC Combo Platinum Series Wi-Fi and Bluetooth wood pellet and gas grill. It does everything but make you lunch tomorrow and for the rest of the week and wrap it up in cellophane and put it in a brown bag for you. Summer's coming and this is the grill for you. Get the real wood flavored combine with the convenience of gas using the wood pellet grill and smoker, gas grill, and outdoor griddle combined. This is really important to get that sear. The KC Combo delivers impressive cooking versatility so you can griddle, grill, smoke, bake, braise, roast, sear, char grill, barbecue, scramble, saute, stir fry with the liquid propane gas or all natural hardwood pellets. It does everything. Then use the brand new Smoke IT technology to manage your grill from the convenience of your phone. Nothing makes me more happier than being able to control things from an app, and you can do that. The Bluetooth capability from the Pit Boss Grills app works with fully digital temperature control board, so you receive direct access to the key component alert system and the PID, also known as the Proportional Integral Derivative temperature control. It makes it so easy that basically you look like a supreme chef and you're just a bald guy like me, and you can make it happen. The PID controller eliminates temperature fluctuations and makes it happen. This comes to us by the way of Walmart. Thank you, Walmart, a great community partner in donating this item to the auction. This is your opportunity. Your countdown starts right now. 2 minutes to get in on this grill. Now, this is one where I may just have to say, we've got Mother's Day coming up. You've got a mom that loves to barbecue. This is the one. Maybe they like to barbecue, but they're not always exactly sure. This does it all for you. It does the temperature control. It does the flip. Same thing. Father's Day right around the corner coming up in June 20th. I know I've got one of these pellet stoves. It has taken the guesswork out of everything. And people just say, hey, this is better than some of the restaurant quality steaks that I have. And the key, and it is in this grill, is that you are able to do the smoke through the pellet and then the searing capability at the end. So just being able to let it go and smoke, you can go down the street because that feeder is just providing constant fuel, so it keeps the smoke. You don't got to camp right on top of it. Then you want to go and check the baseball game, the basketball game, whatever you're watching. You got it right on your phone. It's connected to Bluetooth. It beeps at you, tells you. You got to put more pellets in. It is ready to go. Get in on this. There's only about 60 seconds left to get this just state-of-the-art grill, next generation. I think the only thing that's missing is if you had a Microsoft Xbox hooked up to it and a screen on the side. But otherwise, it's got it all, and it can be yours right now, but you only got about 30 seconds left. So get in there, click the button. Don't let my wife buy this for me for Father's Day. Well, maybe you should let my wife buy it for Father's Day, but get in there right now. It's almost about to close. It's just a great item. Thank you, Walmart, so much for your contribution to the community. We truly, truly appreciate it. Just in time for all of those. And then right around that is the 4th of July, and you will be the talk of the neighborhood with this grill. So get it done. Get in there. We are just about to close on this item. You got just a little bit of time left. About 10 seconds. Get it done on this fantastic barbecue grill brought to us by Walmart and the support from Walmart to the Monroe Public School Foundation. And that is it. Closed on the Smart Grill. Thank you so much. Congratulations. It's a great opportunity there. And now you got it. It is trivia time. All right, here we go. I'll ask you that trivia question. First person to answer, just like last time, wins the prize. We're going to pivot just a little bit off of that coffee theme because there are some other things that we like in this beautiful Northwest area we live in. And I can think of nothing better than maybe some burgers and fries. So how about a $10 gift certificate to Five Guys Burgers right here in town? With the correct answer on this. So good luck, get ready, get those fingers ready, because our next question for the $10 gift certificate to Five Guys Burgers: how many eyes does a bee have? How many eyes does a bee have? While you're answering that trivia question in the chat, next up is a video from one of our scholarship recipients last year, Leah Anderson.
Hi there, my name is Leah Anderson and I graduated class of 2020 with Monroe High School. I wanted to come and say thank you to the Monroe Public Schools Foundation for the scholarship I received when I graduated. I'm currently attending the University of Georgia and I'm so thankful for all the donors that made my scholarship possible. Thank you.
All right, live item number 4, and this is one of those things that's always ever popular. We've got the set of 4 Les Schwab tires. So reputation precedes themselves. Les Schwab tires. Update your tires with a set of 4 Les Schwab Premium Reputation passenger car tires, any size, backed by Les Schwab's Best Tire Value Promise warranty. These exclusive tires come with a long mileage warranty and are designed to perform. The Reputation is the perfect balance between all-season traction, long-lasting tread life, and a quiet, comfortable ride. Les Schwab has been doing business and the right thing since 1952. We want to thank our Les Schwab Tire Center of Monroe for this donation. Rich Ballman, the manager there, thank you so much. I know there's a personal connection. Rich actually opened the Les Schwab Tire Store up in Ferndale, Washington with a guy by the name of R.D. Gamble, my older brother, many, many years ago. So it's just neat to have that connection right here in the community with Rich. Really appreciate your support of the Monroe Public School Foundation item with this item. So now is our opportunity to get in. Your countdown clock starts right now. 2 minutes to bid on this item. Les Schwab tires, I can't think of anything better. It's Monroe, Washington, for crying out loud. We're right at the base of the mountain to get up there hunting and fishing and loving every day. Let's get some of those big tires. Or maybe you're commuting to downtown Seattle. You need to get those tires. Going up in the pass, you don't want four-wheel spin. You want four-wheel drive, and the only way you do that is if you have traction on the tires. I think the thing with Les Schwab that makes it even better, it's such a family concept. Started in Prineville, Oregon. Had a long history with my family, my uncle, my cousin, my brother. All either have retired or my brother's still in the tire business down in Kelso with Les Schwab tires. It's just such a family tradition, and you know when you walk in, you're going to be treated right. They run right up to the front door of your car. It is not baloney on the commercials. Sometimes you see a commercial and you're like, that doesn't happen. It does. They run up and meet you at the car. Sometimes it's a little off-putting because you're like, holy cow, he's right here. But they're right there to help you. You only got about a minute left to get in on this thing. This is just a fantastic 4 tires. All the proceeds, obviously, from this go to the Monroe Public School Foundation, and you get a set of tires that will get you anywhere in the state of Washington. So thank you, Rich. Thank you, Les Schwab. Just a great community partners for us here in Monroe, and great community partners just across the state of Washington. That really is under their principles of supporting community, and we just thank them so much. All we got just a little bit of time left on this one. You gotta get in. Heck, maybe Rich will throw in some free beef. The old promo. They get a little steak or a jerky on the side with a side of pepperoni. Who knows? You can get it with the free beef and the pepperoni and the jerky and the 4 set of tires. We'll have to follow up with them on that, but you only got 10 seconds, so you better get in there quickly. But the prize is that 4 tires. Get in there, get this great offering from Les Schwab Tires of Monroe, and it's closed. Congratulations, 4 tires going out. Thank you for the wonderful donation, and I guess, again, it is trivia time. All right, remember the first person to answer correctly in the chat will win, and we're going to stick. There's so much text going on that's like, hey, stick with the burger theme, Jason. We like the burger theme on the trivia, so we're going to stick with it. $10 gift card to Five Guys Burgers and Fries with a correct answer on this, so good luck. Our question is, what year was the Monroe Public School Foundation established? What year was the Monroe Public School Foundation established? If you don't know, make a guess while you're answering the trivia question in the chat. We're going to watch a video from another one of our scholarship recipients, Justin Fulton.
Thank you to the Monroe Public Schools Foundation for the MHS Foundation Scholarship. Y'all have helped a lot of people get where they are today, including myself. So we wanted to say thank you for everything you're doing for the community and for the students.
All right, live item number 5 is our final item for tonight. So it's your last opportunity on the live side. Get those checkbooks out. Make that big donation. Make the plunge. It's all going for kids. We're all in for kids tonight, and this is a doozy. Weekend in Chelan, a weekend in Chelan at the Lookout at the beautiful Shore Beats Work Home. It is time for some R&R. Take a weekend away in this brand new home just completed in June 2020. Offers spectacular views from both sides of the home, allowing you to enjoy sun, shade all day long with lots of outdoor living. Shore Beats Work has 3 levels and sleeps 13 people comfortably. You can take the whole block with 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms and is within walking distance to the marina and Lookout Park. Take a look online at this incredible house and all of the details about this awesome vacation. This comes to us from our alum, Todd Johnson and Margaret Johnson. Thank you so much for this donation. I promise I won't take the whole block, but thank you for this donation. It's just an incredible home. Your opportunity to stay there and to get this item starts right now. 2 minutes from right now to bid on this item. I'm going to share some highlights of this just beautiful home of Todd and Margaret's. Home highlights are Lookout Park and Marina, features children's play area, large open field, a pickleball court, outdoor fireplace, a community grill. The lower level hosts a fitness room complete with a workout bike, workout bench, 65-inch smart TV, and lots of space for yoga mats so you can just pig out on food and have a great weekend but still stay in shape, work those calories right out. The main floor has a well-stocked kitchen. The dining table seats 10 with a built-in bench seating and spectacular lake views. And there's just, the views of Lake Chelan are phenomenal. It just is, and it screams Pacific Northwest. A full-size stacked washer and dryer. A media room features another 65-inch smart TV and Xbox. Knowing Todd is probably one of the Xbox X's. And if it's not Todd, we need to upgrade. No, appreciate it. Fire pit and barbecue grill. We got about a minute left on this. Let's get in. Shore Beats Work is equipped with everything you need for a comfortable stay, including beach towels, a hot tub, high-speed Wi-Fi, and cable TV. Just a fantastic opportunity to be right there in Chelan. It really is the vacation destination for us in Washington State. Beautiful, right over the mountains. You can hook up with whoever won package number 1. Maybe you make a rendezvous over at Sorrento's, or maybe you bought package 1. Hey, you want to dominate the Lake Chelan scene. This is your opportunity to get in, and you go back right back there. You're going to just spend a whole bunch of time in the Chelan area. But Todd and Margaret, thank you so much for this donation. It is spectacular. Got a little bit of time left. Got some bids coming in here. You got about 10 seconds left to get in on this. Todd Johnson, Margaret Johnson, thank you so much for this package opportunity. We will see you at Lake Chelan, and this item is closed. Thank you so much. We're just about to wrap up, but before we go, here is a thank you from Sue Skillen, our Executive Director Extraordinaire. Without her, this night wouldn't be possible.
Good evening. My name is Sue Skillen, and I'm the Executive Director of the Monroe Public Schools Foundation. We are so thrilled to have you here with us tonight. What a fun night. I had to track my baskets, make sure I got bid on the right time. I kept getting outbid, so I had to go back. Really fun event. I just wanted to let you know it is not without generous supporters like yourselves that we're able to support students and staff in our school district throughout the year. So thank you for being here tonight. Thank you again. Thanks so much for being all in for kids.
Wow, this was a fun auction. I can honestly say this is my first virtual live auction. I had a blast. Thank you to all of the bidders. Even though you may have missed out on these light items, we still have more than 100 additional items in the online auction. Remember, that stays open till Sunday at 2, so get on there. You can still win. Those items stay open till Sunday at 2. Keep the bidding going. The higher those things go, the more money that goes into the programs. Don't wait till the last minute to bid or outbid somebody. Just take it to the max and you get the item. It's a double benefit. You get the item and you get to support the Monroe Public School Foundation. Remember, it is time to be all in for kids. Once the auction concludes, the winners will receive an email with when and how to pick up their items. And once again, thank you to everyone who bid and gave tonight. We cannot thank you enough. We can't do what we do as a foundation without your support. Monroe has amazing families and community, and we are so grateful to you for your support. And now it is time to raise a glass, or the Monroe flask, and fill it up for a toast to Monroe Public Schools Foundation 2021. All in Kids Virtual Goal Auction. Thanks to all of you for your support and donations tonight. Wherever you are, let's raise a glass in celebration of Monroe Public School Foundation students. Together, we'll make sure that the years to come will be the best one yet. Thank you again. Stay safe, be well, and good tonight. There's no drive home. Good night. Thank you.